There he is. Look at that thing. Coming right up to it. Yep, that's a fish. Ooh. Got him. Come on, he's right on it. Take that thing, man. There he is. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome back to Ben Stone Fishing. I'm Ben and I'm finally back out fishing again. It's been a rough fall for me. I was sick for pretty much a month straight, which was a real bummer. I missed the muskie battle, prime shallow bite, which is the third year in a row I've missed that, which just sucks. We've got both live bait and artificial with, so we're hoping to get something done. I'm gonna start off by pulling a sucker because word has it, the fish love the suckers in this lake. So that's what we're gonna start doing. But if the fish are cooperating, we're gonna try some different things, some different baits. I wanna get more confidence throwing bigger blades like supermodels, but we're gonna take advantage of the time we have the fish, so let's get some baits in the water. Oh yeah, that's a fish. All right, we just had our first muskie. Oh, he's coming back, right here. I think he peeled off again, but that is 100% our first fish sighting of the day. You can see I got what I assume is the fish somewhere in here, just kind of flickering in and out. But yeah, I mean, I was just, you know, this is the only time I'm really gonna use my live imaging for muskies is just to watch the suckers, and that just goes to show how valuable the tool is. You can see he's loose following it here. Now he's coming pretty quick. That looks like a good-sized fish. Oh, there she is. I see her right here. Big blondie, that's close to 50. That's close to 50. That's a big fish. Oh, look at that. I'm about to give an update. There's another fish. Just look at that thing, just sitting down there, looking at it. That might be the same fish I just had up. We just started fishing not too long ago. This is the first spot. First time I've pulled a sucker on this lake, which I've been wanting to do for just a long time. And this is what happens a lot of times when you pull suckers. You know, if you do this for the first time, you're gonna see a lot of fish. And really all you need to do is just stay persistent. Eventually that window's gonna open and you're gonna get a fish bite. You know, last year I had a fish follow a sucker for almost an hour. Sitting there dinking around, getting underwater footage of it, thinking that this fish isn't gonna do anything. And a couple minutes later she ate. So this is the only time of year that I use my live for muskie fishing. It's just kind of a personal preference thing. You know, I know sharpshooting has become a big thing in muskie world, and it's also become very controversial. And that's just, for me, that's just not the way I want to catch muskies. You know, for me, this is different. I'm just trolling around a sucker, so just getting some extra eyes down there to see, you know, that fish was in the weeds. I would have had no idea that fish was there if it weren't for live. So this is about the only time that I'm going to use this technology for muskie fishing, and that's just kind of a personal preference thing. Look at this. There he is. Look at that thing. Coming right up to it. It'd be sick if you just grabbed it right now. Oh yeah, sucker's tweaking. This fish might go, so we're going to stop recording here and... Oh, yeah, she's getting active. Look at her. All right, we're going to stop recording and hopefully get this fish. Oh yeah, there's one on it. Come on, he's right on it. Take that thing, man. Look at that thing. Eat it. He's still on it. Look at him. Eat it. Not a giant, but at this point, with how many fish I keep seeing, I would like that thing to eat it. I'm gonna try something really stupid once. I'm gonna see if I can get this fish on a bucktail. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. I see him. He did follow it though. I don't think he's gonna eat though. I've played with him way too much. All right, I guess we'll try and cast for a little bit. Oh, that was sick. Oh. Oh. That was freaking sick. Oh man. Oh. Oh. That was sick. Oh. Nice. Nice. Oh man. Nice. Oh, that was sick, and she's off. That was sick. Oh, that's a fatty. Oh, that's a fatty. I love nothing more than catching muskies in the figure eight, especially when you pull the bait out of the water, you put the lure back in, and you still get them. I should have known better because I just had a fish that came in super late, and I mean it's bright, there's not a lot of wind, and I'm fishing crystal clear water, and I still didn't even see that fish coming. Tossed the bait back out, and she pounded that thing so hard. I didn't even have to set the hook, she hit it so hard. This thing is a big old grease ball, not very long, super wide. It's post turnover. I've always battled mentally with what lures do I throw post turnover, because for some reason I've had this weird mental block where I don't feel like bucktails are very effective, but I wanted to break that. It is not bucktail weather right now, but we got her to eat a Stager IC10 slow rolling it. What an epic eat. Let's get a look at this freaking beast. Man, oh, that is a freaking heavy fish. Oh man, what a beast. What an awesome fish. We're gonna get this big girl right back in the water. Oh, look at that freaking fish. That's a fatty. That's a fatty. Oh, see you later, girl. Thank you. What a fish. What an animal. That just goes to show you guys, never give up on your figure eights. Don't be an idiot. Keep your baits in the water. Always figure eight every cast. But sometimes, you know, you just let your guard down. In that case, I did let my guard down. I pulled my bait out, and then that fish showed up. You'd think with the fish showing up that late, it wouldn't eat, but that fish absolutely hammered that bucktail. So that was pretty awesome. We've got a little bit more daylight left, so I'm pumped now. Well, I switched back to sucker fishing just because I'm an idiot, and I was switching baits. And you know when you take a bait off and you kind of throw your leader to get out of the way? Well, I threw the bait in the water. So there goes a $40 Muskie Frenzy bucktail straight to the drink. But I do want to try to catch a fish on a sucker today. It really shouldn't be too hard. If a fish is going to crush a bucktail, I just set up on this break line and we already had one. Check out the sucker. The sucker's kind of going crazy right now, so that fish is probably still in the area. Yeah, we're getting into the dusk here. I really do want to squeeze out one more fish if possible. All in all, I can't really complain. I caught a pretty awesome fish today, but it's always nice to get another one. So we're going to keep fishing here and hope something happens. Ooh. I think that's a fish. Yep, that's a fish. Sweet, finally got one on the sucker. All right, well, I guess there's no better time than now, I guess. Got him. Oh. That's a pike. It's a freaking pike. It's a good pike though, I guess. How did I know? You stinker. That's not what you want to catch on a sucker. Well, it's better than nothing. Well, not exactly what you want to catch on a sucker when they're expensive and whatnot, but that's a hefty pike. I thought for sure we had a muskie, but he did feel pretty small. But we do have one more sucker that's still kicking around, so maybe we can make do with that. All right, well, we'll get this guy back and hopefully get ourselves one more muskie tonight at least. I just let that pike go and I just set back up on the spot. This is a muskie actually, I think. No way. That was instant. Yeah, this is a fish. That's nuts. Just let that one go. Hopefully this is a muskie. This is on the bigger sucker. Get him in. All right, go time. Oh, I knew it. Should have waited. Ah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I didn't even really get the weight of the fish. He probably had it grabbed by the tail. It felt heavy, a lot heavier than that pike. Felt him chomping on it. That's a bummer. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to stick another fish, which is always a bummer. But at the end of the day, I can't complain. I had a pretty awesome day. Spent most of the day in contact with fish, whether they were following the suckers or moving them, or of course I caught that beautiful fish as well. So I had a pretty epic day. I can't complain. I don't take my time on the water for granted, that is for sure. So we're gonna get out here tomorrow, hopefully put a couple of these stubborn fish in the boat, but until then, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.